Okay, so just getting right into the tutorial, I started off with the Bobbi Brown face primer. It literally smells like lemon meringue pie. It's so good. But this is a really nice primer. It's really expensive. I got it as a perk for like having enough Beauty Insider points, so that's why I have like a smaller version of it, but I really, really like it. Then I mixed the Cover FX drops and then my Lancome 24-hour foundation. Mix them together just because I'm a little bit darker. My face is a little bit lighter than my skin. So just put that all over my face like I usually do. The Cover FX drops are like perfect for like when you're self-tanning but you want to use like your normal foundation. You don't want to buy another color because it will alter any of your foundation shades and it just makes it look so beautiful. So I'm just putting that foundation everywhere. This is going to give me a very like full coverage but natural look. Although I did make it a little bit too dark, and you're gonna be able to see that. I mean, I blended down my neck, but like it's my my skin is definitely a different color than my face, but that's okay. It happens. So just blending that all in, covering up, attempting to cover up the dark circles around my eyes, and then I'm also gonna be using this foundation to go over my eyes and cover up the redness. Then I went in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 Light, and then I didn't think that it was highlighty enough, so I also took the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla, and I highlighted over top of that, just so that it would give us like a little bit of a more brightening effect. I really want under the eyes to just stand out, so I'm just rubbing that in with my Beauty Blender, pouncing it in and above my eye. This is going to be a base for our eyeshadow that we're going to put on later. So I'm just buffing all of that out with my Beauty Blender. Then I'm setting that with the Laura Mercier setting powder. Let me know if there's another setting powder that is equally as good, and I'll stop using this one as much, but I love the Laura Mercier setting powder, so that's why I'm constantly reaching for it. Next I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour, and this is like a fluffy brush. I feel like there's a MAC brush that's similar to this, but this is an e.l.f. Blush brush or face brush or something like that, and I'm just using this to bronze up the skin. I'm not going for like a chiseled contour necessarily, I'm just looking up to warm up the skin and give me a little bit of color. I think I later contour with the ashier color. Oh yeah, the one I used was called Dark Cocoa. And then I took Medium Cocoa, which is like the contour shade, and a Luxie small contour brush, and I just chiseled out my cheeks. And then I'm going to take some translucent setting powder and just make that look a little bit more natural and setting like the rest of my face. So all over, and you can kind of see like my neck is a completely different color from my chest area. Then I'm highlighting with Lunch Money by Colourpop, which is a beautiful cream highlight, and it's one of my favorites next to Smokes and Whistles. It just gives you such like a shiny cheekbone, which I love. And then I'm just patting that out just to diffuse any like harsh line and make it look like there's not a stripe. Then I took Champagne Pop by Becca, and I took a fan brush from the It Cosmetics line, and I highlighted over top of that. Then I took the Natural Eyes palette, and first I took the shade Nude, and I'm just putting that in my crease very light. The eyes are very, very, very simple, so I'm going to use like 3 colors and that's it. So I'm just putting this in my crease to give it a little bit of dimension, and then to deepen up just the outer corner, I took Push Up on like a brush that I got at Ulta. It's from the Japanese. You'll know what I'm talking about if you shop at Ulta. But it's one of those brushes. I think it's really pretty. Oh, and then I took the shade from Colourpop, Alchemy, which is like a sheer glitter, and I just put that all over my lid with my finger, just to brighten up the eye. Then I am tightlining and waterlining my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeliner. This is in the shade, what is it called? Corrupt, which is like a brown liner. And then I just took my Falsies Volume Express mascara, and I'm going to be putting this on a little bit more carefully because I didn't put eyeliner on. I'm just going to keep adding layer and layer and layer until I like how my eyelashes look. So yeah, I ended up going a little bit extreme. This is like 3 or 4 layers, I believe. But then I just took this shade from the Natural Eyes palette called Silk Teddy, and I'm highlighting my inner corner with that, just to brighten up that area a little bit more. Both sides. And then I took Alchemy and I just made it a little bit more sparkly and also put that more defined. Then I took the Colourpop Lippie stick, which I couldn't believe how good it smelled. And I'm taking that and putting that on. This is in the shade Aquarious. It's the Kathleen Lights collaboration with Colourpop, and I love the smell, the taste, the look. It's a cream finish, so that's why it looks like a little bit more glossy. So that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just like a simple springtime go-to look. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.